Hey friends, how are you? Mandy Podlesny. Hope you're doing amazing. So, drop a live in the comments below if you are on live. If you are on the replay, drop replay in the comments below. Let me know where you are listening from. I'm here from gorgeous Myrtle Beach today. It is so nice outside. It's finally, I'm finally able to open my windows and my door. And just enjoy the fresh air and the not so hotness. So it's been awesome having that breeze come through the kitchen and things like that today. So I want to talk to you guys about diet and our thought process behind diet. I'm coming to you live early just because I was up all night last night and I could not sleep at all. So I am trying to finish up some work and wanted to just veg for the rest of the night so I can get some sleep because I was up all night. Sometimes my brain just won't shut off, and that was the situation last night. So anyway, I want to talk about diet. I want to talk about, is that all there is? Because the reason why is because I think sometimes we associate diet with fat loss, and we have to stop. Like, we should stop. Yes, most people are overweight. Most people do not... most people don't have concept of, calories in, calories out, exercising, self-motivation, like whatever it may be. We get to where we get, and we sometimes wake up and we're like, oh crap, like we finally need to change things. But as we're changing things and as like new diets come out or whatever, we always associate the diets with fat loss. And my point is, like, that drives me crazy because it's not just about fat loss. Like, if you're just after, anybody can lose weight, stop eating food and move your body, right? But the reason why I'm like triggered is because I popped on somebody's Facebook page and somebody's talking shit on keto, and they're like, well, once you start eating carbs, you're going to gain all the weight back. Well, it's not just about weight. It's about how you feel cognitively. It's about the chemicals and the crap that you're consuming. Like, having a well-formulated diet, regardless of whatever label you're doing, the outcome should be fat loss, but it should be overall total health. And I don't understand why we are missing that connection. The connection should be like, I want to have good health and wellness. And it's like, people are just so focused on fat loss, or I'm so scared I'm going to gain all the weight back if I do some sort of diet. Well, let's reprogram our whole thought process on that and really execute a clean, healthy lifestyle so that you can have some carbs. Like, guys, I had carbs all weekend. It was delicious. But like, now I'm back on it. I'm drinking green juice and water and like fasting, and like, carbs all weekend was not really the greatest idea for me because I have inflammatory issues or whatever. And like, it's just, I think longevity, and I think I don't eat chemicals all the time, but I do enjoy it. And it's just, stop thinking so much just fat loss. Like, 99% of people do need to lose weight, but that being said, it shouldn't just be about that. And my other point too, that drives me insane, is that people don't understand well-formulated diets. So they think like XYZ diet's dangerous, or keto's dangerous, or you're going to die because ketoacidosis, or blah, blah, blah. It's freaking insane. So people do this version of keto called lazy keto or dirty keto, which dirty keto just basically means I drink Powerade Zero and I eat chemicals, and I do the sugar-free Jello and things like that. Hi, Rochelle. And it's like you're just slapping on dirty for crap and thinking it's okay. And then the people that justify it are like, oh, well, I do dirty keto, so that's my label, so that's cool. Or I only eat 1,500 calories a day, but I'm going to eat 1,500 calories of bread. I think my point that I'm trying to make, again, I'm super tired, despite having ketones today. My point that I'm trying to make is that you really, like, think of this whole thing as being longevity. Like, stop putting labels on things to justify your bad behavior. Or calories do matter, but like the quality of the calorie, like I'd rather eat 1,700 calories of pineapple than 1,700 calories of gummy bears, because I know gummy bears are chemically and pineapple's healthy. Yes, they're both sugar, but like pineapple's like at least going to give you some nutrition. I think the overall point I'm trying to make is you need to work on just nutrition in general and not just keto. The low carb pasta, oh my God, I know so much about fiber now. I actually need to read your post on that, Rochelle, so send me a message and let me know. Rochelle played with some low carb pasta, but yeah, that's the thing. It's like, okay, I'm going to slap the word keto on Slim Fast, and then people are like, okay, well, I'm going to consume that, and then they wonder why they're not losing weight. It's because they're drinking Slim Fast shakes all day long and not eating a freaking salad. It just drives me bananas, and I needed to go on a riff on it, because I have not been Facebook Live in a couple of days, but this was something that came up, and I just needed to rip on it really quickly, but that's it. So, point being, if you are just tuning in or not tuning in and listening to this rant of mine, please just focus on nutrition. It doesn't matter. I bounce between horrible, dirty food sometimes, but then I'll get right back on. Like, gummy bears are not a bad thing. Have some freaking gummy bears. But like, if you're eating gummy bears over and over and over again and then being like, oh, well, I lost weight, you're not really worried about like your hormone dysfunction or your energy levels or your insulin spikes or any of that. But you lost weight eating gummy bears. That's cool. People don't have this concept of actual overall total health, like health, wellness, nutrition, and they buy products because they say keto or don't read ingredients or, oh, well, I lost weight, or I'm going to drink Diet Cokes and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. The wars that happen inside the groups and like the fights, and it's crazy out there, guys. It's the wild, wild west. But my point is just eat in moderation. Doesn't matter what diet you do. If it works for you, that's fine. Okay, so insoluble fiber just pushes your food along inside the digestive tract, but since your body can't use it, it actually lowers. Does it actually lower the carb intake? No, right? Fiber doesn't spike your insulin, so that is why you subtract it from the carb count. But yeah, my brain, I need some more ketones. I need to take a nap. I need some food because I've been fasting pretty much all day. But please, 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 just don't just associate a diet with fat loss. Hi, Brie. Please associate just overall total health and wellness and nutrition. And like, please, please, please read ingredients. And just because you lost weight on a Slim Fast product or a gummy bears or a Diet Coke or a Powerade Zero doesn't mean that's good for you. I think we need to have just a better conversation about overall health and wellness and nutrition. And like I said, I am not the epitome of health and wellness. I definitely have gained weight while on keto and steroids and my own health challenges and emotional eating, and I've been through it all. I'm not 100% perfect. I love me a burrito. I love me some gummy bears sometimes. I don't know where gummy bears are keep coming up, but hey. But the point is, it's an overall moderation, and it's having the awareness that probably shouldn't be drinking Premier Protein all day, every day. Probably shouldn't be drinking Powerade Zero all day and calling it electrolyte and then saying, well, I lost weight on it, so it's cool. Like, come on. All right. I'm going to go. I love y'all. I will catch you tomorrow. I will be back on consistency. We're working on that. But I'm here. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out. All right. Love y'all. Bye.